Hey folks, I'm Brett, aka C5 Galaxy Engineer from FPVlab.com. Today we're going to fly a float plane off the pond behind me. Fly at about 12 kilometers, roughly 7 miles, to a lake up in northeastern Oregon. We're going to follow it with the truck, and the pilot's going to sit in the CGS cockpit. We'll show you that in just a second, what he'll be flying from. We'll be using the Crossfire transmitter and receiver set, the new ones from Team Black Sheep, and also the plane's loaded with the black box and Team Black Sheep stuff. We're also going to have a moving map display for the airplane that's transmitted all with the Crossfire smoke and mirrors magic. So anyway, I'll show you the inside of the cockpit. Put the plane down. So this is the inside of the cockpit ground control station, or CGS. Here you can see a 42-inch big screen TV up front that the pilot, that's the main screen for the pilot. That works off a inverter system, an AC inverter system. This one is a 12-volt backup screen that the pilot can use if the big screen blue screens or something. This is our moving map display, which is just an Android tablet, and that's fed by the Crossfire system here. The downlink from the Crossfire, which is plugged into the radio. This radio in the CGS is based off a 9XR radio, which you can see here. I'll show you that in a second. It's got rudder pedals, basically a conventional cockpit control system, joystick, throttles. There's actually 2 throttles. We'll just obviously be using one today. Your dual rate switches, flap switch, landing gear switch, pretty much all here. Okay, so if I turn the radio on, you see the 9XR come up, and if I move the throttles, the manifold pressure moves, which is just something for a reference for power setting or whatever, if you want to use it, or you can use the OSD. The flap switch, this is normally our flap switch, but today we're going to use that to pan the camera. The landing gear switch, which we won't be using today. Another switch, which I have labeled tow release. Panel lights, which can be changed from white to red. So we put a battery in the airplane to demonstrate the moving map display, and I'll go ahead and close this up so you get kind of an idea what it's like when it's all closed up and operating. So you can see we got our satellites, we're hooked to 7 satellites according to the OSD. So we'll go ahead and turn on the tablet here. Open up Droid Planner. Okay, hit connect. And now the Crossfire is connecting Bluetooth to the tablet here. And you can see that's putting us, we're a little off, but putting us right on the pond here where we're going to take off. So there you can see our flight path from here to this lake here. And I'll be driving along a road that goes right here. The pilot will take this shortest trip possible. We've calculated it, and we're going to have just enough battery to get there. In fact, we actually are thinking we might be lucky to make it. So. Okay. There we go.
actually the picture is very, very nice. No, you see Joseph in front of us? Deck to land. I don't understand. Come to me.
Automated. Remote control. He'll make way.